Hello, happy sixth Sunday of Easter. I pray that this Easter season is going well for all of you. In the homily, the question was asked, do you love Jesus? And sometimes that's kind of an easy thing to answer because for those of us who believe in him, it's relatively easy to love Jesus because there are so many good and wonderful things about him, and we all probably have very good experiences of Jesus that help us to love him. But Jesus has a very particular way of calling us to love him, to show our love for him. And that is by keeping his word, by following his commands. And that is where sometimes it can get a little bit more difficult to say that we love Jesus, that we really do love him. For our questions today, for our reflection, is what are some of the ways in which you find it very easy to love Jesus? What are some of your experiences of Jesus that make you say, I love Jesus? And then we need to look at where it becomes a little bit more difficult, when we love Jesus on his terms, not ours. And that's where we need to follow his words. So think about some of the teachings, some of the words of Jesus that are difficult for you to follow, or at least challenging, and where your love for Jesus requires some effort, some work. That's where things really get interesting, is when we are trying to live as Jesus has taught us and to follow his words. For your Lectio Divina, I would recommend reading Matthew chapter 5, 1 through 12. That's the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitudes, in which Jesus gives us a very challenging set of words for us to follow. So reflect on those things, and I pray that your love for Jesus is strong. And I pray that you continue to have a good and fruitful Easter season, and that you prepare yourselves for the reception of the Holy Spirit when he comes at Pentecost. And may God bless you today and always.